Hey folks, Vic here with your weekly trade video for Friday, August the 29th of 2025. You know, for weeks now, we've been hammering home one thing. Trading doesn't need to be complicated. Just one pattern, done right of course, is all it takes to cut through all of the noise and to get consistently faster results. But here's the kicker. You've got to make the market come to you. That means no chasing, no forcing trades, none of that kind of stuff. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through a couple of short-term trade examples that show you how these trades, keep working, even in these, quiet, what I would call tricky markets right now, where there's just not a lot of action going on. These trades were actually taken by some of our short-term trading members. I'm going to actually show you their comments as the trades unfolded. But as I said, generally speaking, the markets have not been moving a lot of late. Patience and discipline is more important than ever when you get conditions like this. This game's not about getting lots of trades, right? It's about getting proper high quality trades, and that means that you must take a professional approach and wait for them, okay? So let's look at the setups in action. Okay, so let's take a look at these trades. These happened earlier in the week. And I'm actually recording it on when they happen, which is Tuesday, August the 26th. Doesn't matter, these trades, this is how they set up. That's the point I want to make in this video. So the beauty about this is that these trades are being picked up by new members. And this is, I keep saying that this is not difficult to learn. And I hope that this, you can see that when you see this video. One thing I should mention too, the markets have been a little bit difficult lately. We're not moving a lot. We're getting a lot of, in uncertainty, global geopolitical stuff and all that. And so we're not getting any good trends going. Like if you look at this euro-yen pair here, this is the first one I'll show you. That is a trend, okay? This is like, now it goes into chop. If you zoom this in a little bit here, you can see that once we got up into here, we started just chopping up and down. We hit this level here and just stopped. Same as this level up in here. Shows up even more so on the 4-hour chart. Look at this range here. I mean, we're just, and so all you can do in this case is use pure price action and trade the edges of the range and see if there's a setup. It's really simple. Listen to this. And Darko calls this just step 1, step 2, step 3. And basically what we're doing is we're just identifying a level, seeing if there's a pattern there, and then looking at the context of the whole market and seeing, how we want to manage it really tightly or give it more room or that kind of thing. So in this case here, this is the day today. Price comes down, and look, before I say that, if you look at this, you can say, well, price came down here. What about here? Well, you don't have to guess. There is no pattern. There is no pattern to do anything. Nothing to do. Hits it here, same thing. So that's the thing that you want to do is think, is there a pattern when it hits that level? Well, we go down to our entry time frame, which is the 15-minute chart, and that's right here. Here's our level. Price comes down, finally hits it, drops below it, and rallies above it. This is our pattern. This is the swing break rotation. It could be just a swing break. We just call it a swing break now, there's no confusion. By the way, notice that the lows in price are going lower. See this, the wave lows down? Look what the corresponding lows in the MACD are doing. They're going higher. That's divergence. It shows a loss of momentum. And when that happens, we can buy a pullback. And I always advocate the 79% level. That's just me. I like it because you get a real nice, small, juicy, small little stop loss. In this case, it was 20 pips. And because, the higher up that you buy it here, the more stop loss you have to have, and the more difficult it's going to be to get a high risk reward. It may not come down to 79%. That happens. It happens to me, and you miss the trade. Them's the breaks. All right, that's what happens. So I don't have a problem with that. I don't mind at all. I'll just take the ones that do hit it, and because they usually work out quite well. This needed a 20 pip stop. Just coming up into this level, like you see this, all these lows and this high, do you think it'd be a good idea to take something off, given this market environment like this? Well, 20 pip stop, this thing went up as high as, let me just get it here, about 50 pips to there and 64 pips to this peak right here. That's a 3-to-1 reward risk. That sink in. That happened, not a very long period of time. So, and I'm not saying you're going to get that, because trade management, now that's the one thing, there's going to be always a difference with people. Somebody gets up on one big strong, bullish candle, and they get all this a few pips of profit, and they get all panicky and take it off. That's not a good idea. You need to get good reward risk. These give them to you in spades. Okay. Let me show you another one. And by the way, got to show you what this trade was picked up by a couple of members. First of all, just one woman in there, she posted, anyone looking to long the EJ, the Euro Yen, that's what we just looked at, day trade. It's actually a scalp trade. That's just a misprint. She should have said scalp trade, because we use a 15-minute time frame for entry. That's scalp. And so a few people saw this. Another person was in it and says, hey, Vic, EJ moving nicely, locked in a 1-to-1 now. And on it went up. And I believe she ended up getting a 2-to-1. Don't quote me on that. We could look it up in our chat room, but it doesn't matter. I just want to I just want you to know that people pick these trades up. We don't just say, oh, this is a great idea and nobody can do the trading. No, they can do the trading. Look at this trade here. This is a micro scalp. This uses a 5-minute entry. This is definitely not for everybody. Okay, but if you have that kind of a mentality for trading and you really want to sit there and do this, there's some very, very good opportunities that can happen. This is a level that you want to have on your radar. See, price came down, rallied, and had this huge drop down. Contextually, this is pretty negative. Okay, so when it comes up here, just simply look to see if there's anything going on as far as a pattern goes. We got a level. Now, do we have a pattern? Here's the 1 hour chart, and you can see actually it hit here the day before on the Monday, goes down like this, huge drop, takes out this low, comes back up and retests it. Is there a pattern? That's the question. So we got a level. We got context is pretty brutal, negative. And what did it do? Price came up to that level right here, right? What is this? Can you see this now? Price goes up, pulls back, one more high, breaks this level, and does this, and breaks below these lows here. That's what we want to see. That's another swing break, and it's another divergence, because you see the price going higher, and look at the MACD going lower. It just shows a loss of momentum. 79% sell. Boy, oh boy, that's a juicy move on that. That needed about a 10, maybe an 11 pip risk. Okay, what's the reward on this? Well, if you look at the move down here from the entry, which is about here, let's get that about there, down to here is 34 pips. Just down to this next level down was geez, I got to get my cursor on over here. There we go. Was about 30 pips, so about a 3-to-1 reward risk just coming down to here, which is also the Fibonacci extension, and it went down even more than that, like almost. That's about a 5-to-1 reward risk. Again, I'm not saying you're going to get all that. I just want you to see the potential in these trades. Learn how to do them first. Don't worry about getting your last little pip out of it. Just learn how to get into these trades and take them. There we go. I'll just show you this here. This is the US yen. This guy who took this, actually, two people took it. The same woman that took this one took this US yen as well. So she had a nice day. And this guy's a very good micro scalper. Only says only one micro scalp so far today. This is really right up his alley, this stuff. And then a short while later, this is the same person who took the EJ long, said, I think we're in the same one. I'm at a reward risk of 1-to-1, and moved the stop loss to entry. And then she says, I got out at a reward risk of 2-to-1. I wouldn't be surprised if it heads lower, but I feel I shouldn't be greedy at this stage of my learning journey. I love that. That's exactly the mindset I want to see people have. And yes, it did go lower. She could have had, like I say, as high as 5-to-1. That's all hindsight. You have to have a plan ahead of time. And she got in. This is the main thing. Identify this and get in the trade, right? And then let it do its thing, and away you go. So I'll leave it at that. There you go. That's a scalp on the EJ, 15-minute entry time frame. I got that off a little bit there. And then there was a micro scalp on the US yen pair. So there you have it. Simple, clean, one pattern trades that deliver results without overcomplicating things. If you're, tired of second guessing and you want to master one pattern that works across any trading style, right? This is exactly what we teach in our service. Stick with one approach, trade with patience, and the consistency will follow. Okay? Thank you so much. Hope you all have a great weekend. Take care.